Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, kids. This is your Nasser. We are taking on quadratic equation for grade 10, exercise 4.2, question number 2. The question that is there on your textbook is something like this. Solve the problem given in example 1. There's an example which is being solved in your textbook. That example looks like this. Represent the following situation mathematically. Okay. There is one question, two questions, and they're asking you to represent this particular thing. This is not what you're going to solve in this question. The mathematical part has been solved. If you refer your textbook, you can see the solution. The first question gives me an equation x square minus 45x plus 32x. And the second one gives me an equation of x square minus 55x plus 750. I've been asked to solve this quadratic equation. Now, if you notice, previously, whatever questions that we have done, the numbers were not that big. Okay, and it was very simple to calculate and say that product, I want to find a product and the sum and everything, but here the numbers are big. So here there's a small thing which you just need to learn, which you know. There's not something which is new, something that you're going to learn. This is my equation. I need to find of two numbers. What I will do, the one which I've taught you previously, I'll go with two. Very small number, will not give me anything. 2 will be, it will be 162, doesn't give me anything. 3 ones are 308, doesn't give me anything. 4 possible, 4 8s are 32, 1, no. 5, it doesn't go. 6, okay, 6 into 6 5s are 30, and 6 4s are 24. 7, no. 8, no. 9. 9 into 9 3s are 27. 27, 5 left. Now look at this. This doesn't give me anything. This doesn't give me anything. This meets my requirement. 9 into 36. I've got my two numbers. What do? I write this now here. I need to look at for the sign. This is for minus 45x. So what do? Minus 9 and minus 36. I'm getting my number. Okay. And let's rub this off. Okay. X square minus 9x minus 36x plus 324 is equal to 0. X common, x minus 9 minus 36, I'm taking common, x minus 9 is equal to 0. My first checklist every time, that means this and this have to be the same. Okay, so going further, I take x minus 9 as common, x minus 36 is equal to 0. Now, solving this, what will I get? X minus 9 is equal to 0 and x minus 36 is equal to 0. So, x is equal to, transposing, the negative becomes positive, the negative becomes positive, and x is equal to 36. So my answer to this question is 9 and 36. Okay, let's see. Splitting the middle term. You have to practice it. Then and then only you will get a grip of what you are doing. Okay, that's the answer. and these are the steps. Okay, all this particular part of whatever is being represented, this particular part needs to be on the right hand side. That is your area, and whatever is on the left hand side has to be very clearly done. Can I go next? Just after the previous question, we have seen that 750. Okay, let's do this. Let's go one by one. 2 into 750 will be 375. Doesn't meet my requirement. 3, does it go with 3? Yes, it goes with 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 5s are 15. Doesn't meet my requirement. 4. It will not go. 5, it will go. 5 into 5 2s are 5 1s are 5. 5 5s are 35. 0. Doesn't meet my requirement. 6, no, 7, no, that's it. 10. 10 into 75 doesn't meet my requirement. If I notice one thing, if I go directly with 25, 25 into 25 3s are 75. 0. I've got the number. Now, sign. What is the sign over here? It is minus 55. So what will be the two number that I will get? It's minus 25 and minus 30. Now what I do, I just substitute and get the answer. Let's see. Splitting the middle term. Writing minus 55 as minus 30 minus 25x. Solving the, and what do I get? Hence 25 and 30 are the roots of the equation. Question number 2 is over. Now we are getting into the third question of 4.3, 4.2. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and the product is 182. Okay, let's see. Let the number be x. Given is the sum of both the number is 27. What do? We add the first number with the second number and we get 27. The first number plus second number. The second number becomes 27 plus minus 1. When I was explaining you, what did I do? I said x and y. Okay. You can also do the same way. Product. I multiplied. I got the equation. There's a typographical error. It is 182. What do I get? X squared minus 27 plus 182. Here in this, what has been done is the transposing has been done. I got equation 27x minus x squared is equal to 182. Huh? I'm taking everything onto the right hand side. So what does become? Minus x squared becomes x squared. This becomes minus 27x. And this remains as 182 is equal to 0. Okay. So I got two numbers. The first number is 13 and the second number is 14. Can I go further? Find two consecutive positive integer, sum of whose square is 365. Consecutive means one after the other. Okay, so let's say, let the first number be x. What will be the second number? X plus 1. Okay, then square, sum of whose square. Now I have to square this, and I have to add this to this square also, is equal to 365. Okay, solve it. X square remains x square. A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. X plus 1 the whole square क्या होता है? X square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 365. X square 2x square plus 2x. 365 comes this side. What happens? Plus 1 minus 365 is equal to 0. Now 2x square plus 2x, 1 minus होता है तो क्या होता है? T is equal to 0. So if you notice this particular equation, this whole thing can be divided by 2. Why? Because everything is divisible. So what will this become? X square plus x minus 182 is equal to 0. Now you need to find a number whose product, two numbers where the product is minus 182 and sum is 1. Got it? That's a quadratic equation. And then you will get the answer. Now let's see. समझ में नहीं आते तो पूछना, हाँ? Do ask me after seeing the video. If you are not able to understand any step, you are supposed to come and ask me, saying that, sir, I have not understood this step. Okay, and I will try my best to see how better I can put more better videos. Your feedbacks are very important. Comment on it, or whenever you're meeting me, do tell me. And after seeing the video, solve it by yourself. Okay, and if you want to just see this, after seeing this only you want to solve it, but solve it without seeing the video. (13) and 14 are the two numbers. Now, the first thing is, if you notice there, it's a positive integer. So x cannot take a value of minus 14. So what we'll be taking? We'll be only taking the value of x as, oh sorry, small error during my presentation. You're only going to take the number is 13. Okay? Hope you understood it. Give me a thumbs up. Share it across with your friends. Okay? Yeah, some small things have not, animation has not gone right in this particular slide. Chale, let's take the next question. Interesting question, huh? The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeters less than the base. One minute, yes. Okay, I want to do this here itself. This is my right angle triangle. If you are able to draw this diagram, I can tell you 80% of the battle is won. Okay, as every time I say that, mathematics is like a 3-course meal or a 4-course meal. where right now from quadratic equation, while we are solving quadratic equation, right angle came. From where did it come? Mathematics is interconnected. So you have to remember that. How did I draw this? I've been given that the altitude of a right angle triangle is 7 less than its base. I went on drawing a right angle triangle straight. Okay. After drawing a right angle triangle, what I did is I said I assumed that let the base be x, and I know that it is 7 less, so it is x minus 7. And what is the hypotenuse? 13. Do you remember the Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That's it. Just substitute. You will get a quadratic equation, and after getting a quadratic equation, you know how to solve it. Okay, let's see it. For ABC is a right angle triangle. Altitude is AB, base is BC, hypotenuse is AC. What is given? Hypotenuse is given, that is equal to 13 centimeter. Altitude is given is 7 centimeter less than the base. I have not been given the base, but I have been given a relationship between base and altitude. So what I did, I said let the base be x, the altitude becomes base minus 7, and then hypotenuse square is equal to height square plus base square. Substituting the value, AC is what? 13. 13 square plus x minus 7 the whole square plus x square. X minus 7 the whole square. What will you do? A minus B the whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. This is going to solve it. Okay. So let's see what next comes in. इसके बाद तो तुम कर सकते हो. I get an equation transposing 2x square minus 14x minus 120. If you notice again, all the left hand side can be divided by 2. So what I do is I make that x square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. Give me a number where I get a product as minus 60 and the sum to be as minus 7. So splitting the middle term, what do I get? 12 into 15. Sorry, 5 into 12. 5 into 12 is 60 and minus 12 plus 5 is minus 7. Solve it. What do I get? X is equal to 12 and x is equal to minus 5. Base, it's a measurable thing. It can never be negative. So answer is 12. X cannot be negative as length is not negative. Therefore, base is 12 and altitude is 5 centimeter. Got it? Interesting? Very good. Now, what we will be doing is, we will be going to the next question. Okay. The last question of exercise 4.2. Read the question very carefully. It's a different question. Lot of thing has been given to it. You have to have a lot of understanding of this question to solve the question. A cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles. They're making some pottery articles. Pottery means pots, yeah, simple. Okay. ऐसा वाला pots. Okay. Certain number. अभी ये number मालूम नहीं है. Okay. I don't know this. So, number of pottery article. is equal to X. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article, yani ki, if I have to make this, there is a cost, na? So there was something that they have noticed, that the cost of making one pottery, it's a relationship given, is equal to three more decode kiya, then twice the number of the article produced on that day. Twice the number of articles produced. How many articles are being produced? X. What will this become? 2x plus 3. Now, this completes my second part. If the total cost of production, total cost of production, how will I find the total cost of production? Number of pottery that I make multiply by the cost of one pottery. They have given me this. This particular cost is 90 rupees, is equal to how many number of potteries that I am making? X. And what is the cost of one pottery? 2x plus 3. I have converted a situation into a quadratic equation. What is this becoming? X 2x square plus 3x minus 90 is equal to 0. All what I just need to do is solve this equation and get the answer. Repeat, see on this very carefully. I'm repeating the same thing again. Look at this particular line item. A cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery. I don't know how many pottery, so I've just taken this. Now, second thing, what they said, it was observed on a day that the cost of production of each article in rupee, okay, is 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. How many articles am I producing? I am producing X article. Okay. I am producing how many? X article. Twice plus 3. I've got this equation. And then the last part is, this is the most important line. What is the total cost of production? Total cost of production is equal to number of the potteries that I make multiplied by the cost of the pottery. And that is how I'm getting this. And that is the reason why I'm able to get the quadratic equation. After finding the quadratic equation, it is only about solving. I know you can solve it. Okay, let us just see the step one by one. Let the number of article be X. Cost of production of each article was 3 more than. Dekho, jab tak, I know for sure that most of you get jittery when you are converting a word statement to a mathematical statement. Okay. The cost of article is 2x plus 3. What is the given cost? 90. And what do we know? Total cost of production is equal to number of articles produced multiplied by the cost of the article. I got the equation. Splitting the middle term. I get, after doing this, I get minus 12 and 15. The value x can never be negative, so x will be what? Answer is 6. Okay, I think this completes our exercise 4.2 from our lesson. Very soon I'll be uploading exercise 4.3. Thank you. Have a lovely day, kids. Enjoy.